Humans are dependent on nature, but we contribute to habitat loss, climate change, diseases, overfishing, all of which have accelerated extinction rates of the Earth's biodiversity. We often are unaware of the consequences of the extinction of animals. This ignorance has led us to wiping out many species. A friendly ray is at risk of extinction right now. Largetooth sawfish, also known as Khatak Mach in Bangladesh, has endured the ages, coexisting with dinosaurs. Many, without the means of treating an expensive or incurable disease, consider them magical. Some of us are selling sawfish body parts, while some are buying them with the false hope that they will cure them. This magnificent ray can be found in coastal, marine and estuarine environments, but they can adapt to various salinities and are also found in freshwater. A world within itself. Mangrove forest purifies the air we breathe, filters the water we drink, prevents erosion, and acts as an essential buffer against climate change. The complicated ecosystem is intersected by a complex network of tidal waterways, mudflats, and small islands of salt-tolerant mangrove forests. Mangrove tributaries, seagrass and algae beds, which provide the nursery grounds for sawfish, are found in highly sedimentary environments like Sundarbans. The ocean's underwater seagrass and algae garden maintains its health. Rhizomes and roots of seagrasses extend into the sediment beneath the leaves. They provide nutrients for the sawfish pups. These also work as a hedge against predators. They use these mangrove systems like Sundarbans in Bangladesh as nurseries. The Sundarbans ecosystem, still pristine in some areas, is one of the last frontiers for the sawfish. All 5 sawfish species have faced a historical global decline to a critical limit. They have vanished from many parts of the world's oceans. Over the last few decades, Bangladesh saw a drastic drop in sawfish populations. This is due to high levels of bycatch, notably in drift gill nets, setback nets, trawl nets, and long lines. Deforestation of mangroves and unintentional capture by fisheries are 2 major factors for their decline.
খটক মাছটা আমরা সাগরে তো বহু অ্যাভেলেবেল ধরছি এবং ছাড়ছি বিক্রি করছি সব মিলিয়ে আসলে ছোট বাচ্চা খটক আসলে ওটা আমরা আনন্দ করে সাগরে ছেড়ে দিতাম আর যেগুলো বড়গুলো তো আমাদের অনেক দাম হইতো বিক্রি করতাম বেশিরভাগই মনে করেন যে 3.5 হাত 4 হাত 5 হাত 2 হাত 2.5 হাত এরকম ধরনের পাইতাম জালে পাইতাম এবং বড়শিতে পাইতাম এখন হাঙ্গর পাওয়া যায় শাপলা পাতাও পাওয়া যায় কিন্তু খটক মাছটা এখন আদৌ পাওয়া যায় না
You might be asking why we need to stop sawfish from going extinct. Any ecosystem will be threatened if one piece of the puzzle goes missing. Think of the Bengal tiger, a unique animal at the top of the food chain in the forest. Tigers regulate the population of wild animals, maintaining the balance between herbivores and the vegetation upon which they feed. So the presence of tigers in the forest is an indicator of the well-being of the ecosystem. If they all die, it would mean the ecosystem is not adequately safeguarded. Like the tiger, which protects the land, sawfish protects the water. If this fish dies, the water changes, unknown delta changes, and the ecosystem may die. They reach sexual maturity at the age of 7 to 12 years. Many reproduce only every other year. Some species give birth to just a few at a time. They roam around the bottom of the coastal ocean. To reproduce, they come to the shallow, murky coastal waters, especially in the mangroves. This ray has a long, flat blade snout with about 20 teeth on either side. The saw-like snout is a versatile hunting weapon that detects and handles prey. Sensory organs in the rostra detect minute electrical impulses from possible prey. They feed on small fishes, crustaceans, and mollusks. They only feed on prey that can fit into their small mouths, since they are unable to tear chunks off prey items with their toothy saw. This personal weapon is the reason they get caught. The long-toothed rostrum can quickly tangle up in fishing equipment. Sawfish are considered talismanic in many places, embodying the magic of water and earth. Many cultures use their fin, meat, rostral teeth, rostra, livers, and ova as ritual artifacts. The legends have spilled into Bangladesh as well. The biggest myth surrounding sawfish is that their meat can cure cancer. This is purely a myth because there has never been any document supporting this belief or any other belief for that matter. People looked for the fish for its curative properties and were ready to pay. So if a sawfish is caught, the fisher never releases the fish because they will sell well.
দু 2008 সালে আমার তখন দাদুনি বোট ছিল, তো ওই বোটে হাজারি বোটে ওই মাছটা পাইছিল। তো ওই মাছটা আমি আলিপুরে এক জোড়ার কাছে বিক্রি করছিলাম, শুটকির ব্যবসায়ী, 87,000 টাকায়। তো এক লোক আমাকে ফোন দিয়েছিল, উনি বাহির থেকে আসছিল, যে এটা নাকি অস্ট্রেলিয়া থেকে আসছিল, যে এটা হাড়ের উপকার আছে নাকি। এই হিসেবে উনি আমাকে অনেকবার ফোন দেওয়ার পরে আমার বাসায় যতটুকু ছিল আমি ততটুকু ওনাকে দিয়ে দিছি। তো এরপর থেকে তো আর খটক মাছ পাওয়া যায় নাই। আর এ ব্যাপারে আমরা আসলে সমুদ্রে যত জেলে আছে কেউই এই মাছটা পরবর্তীতে আর পায়নি।
The market still exists, even though the fish is hard to come by. It is not just health, but wealth which is driving the demand. As the meat and other body parts of the fish are bought under the belief that they can cure the incurable, traders sell them for a high price. The extinction of sawfish can lead us to a crumbled ecosystem. If we keep catching and retaining sawfish for the rumor of their curative properties instead of actively trying to save them, we will lose an integral part of the ecosystem. Although trade in sawfish parts is illegal in Bangladesh, fishers and traders are often not aware of national legislation pertaining to protected species, or do not have the financial, technical, or social means to adhere to the regulations. The hard-working fishers of Bangladesh are at the front line of saving these species. However, they must overcome several financial and social hurdles that prevent them from engaging in the best practices of sawfish conservation. But we can trust, with the help of a community-driven conservation system and proper training, fishermen will return by-caught sawfish to the water where they belong.